Hey, I'm Steven and this is Solving the Money Problem. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. In this video, I'm sharing the top 7 advantages I believe Tesla has over the competition. Haha, just kidding, they don't have any competition. What I meant to say is the top 7 advantages Tesla has which has led to them having no competition. This isn't hyperbole. Tesla has no serious competition. Those who've tried have been humiliated. Many others have instead opted to move full speed ahead towards irrelevance and later bankruptcy by having made zero effort towards developing electric vehicles. This is a fact that the stock market seems finally to have discovered, with Tesla stock smashing all-time high after all-time high the past week. So a big congratulations to everyone who owns Tesla stock. Speaking of, if you'd like to help out the channel and get up to 2 free stocks, check out the links in the description to WeBull and Stake. Let's get back to it. So, it's time to discover Tesla's 7 biggest advantages. 1. An inspiring and critical mission. It's incredible how few companies have an inspiring mission. Let's be real, most worker bees at most companies give approximately zero fucks about their so-called mission. Corporate slogans and mission statements are usually an exercise in pure wankery, lacking entirely in substance and meaning. You know the type of crap I'm talking about.
Our mission is to bring value to our clients and customers with unique solutions and strategic thinking.
Who's going to spring out of bed in the morning for that? Meanwhile, Tesla's mission is as clear as it is inspiring and necessary. Tesla's mission is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. While many don't give a hoot about the environment or the impact of climate change, many do, and this trend is accelerating. Fossil fuels were great to propel humanity forward at the turn of the century, but they came at great cost, and now they've run their course. The meaning, importance, and impact of Tesla's mission is difficult to match. When your employees are excited to get up in the morning, willing to stay late and go the extra mile, you're unstoppable. This matters. 2. Elon Musk. An early favourite for CEO of the century, Elon Musk is truly one of a kind. It goes without saying, he's one of the smartest people on earth. He is peerless in his ability to lead people to disrupt, innovate, and execute. This isn't up for debate. Reusable rockets? Electric vehicles? Hello? But it goes beyond that. Elon is just a plain awesome person. Who else would give up an hour to talk with a bunch of kids about hacking, invite a handful of fanatics to his home for a YouTube interview, wear fan-made shirts at important events, sleep at his factory and walk the lines during production hell, push himself to the brink of a mental breakdown and invest all of his net worth in his own companies? He's relatable, dedicated, smart as fuck, and most important, a real person. Not a facade, not a pretender, not a fake, not a fraud. Elon is Elon, and he doesn't hide that. He's a nerd's nerd, a meme lord, an avid gamer, a geek, and who better to lead an army of nerds than a nerd? Ask people who've worked for Elon what it's like. The answer is usually incredibly tough, challenging, difficult, and inspiring. I love it. 3. Battery supremacy. The battery is by far the most expensive and important item in an electric vehicle. Get this right and you're halfway there. Question: who today has the longest range of any EVs available? Answer: Tesla. Question: who today sells EVs profitably outside China? Answer: Tesla. Question: who today has the fastest accelerating electric vehicles? Answer: Tesla. Question: who today has over a decade of experience in battery pack manufacture, integration, battery software, thermal management, and the most data? Answer: Tesla. Notice a trend? Tesla is so far ahead of everyone, it's embarrassing. Really. As many have pointed out, the 2012 Tesla Model S's 265-mile range still has not been matched by another company. Meanwhile, Tesla's 2020 Model S offers over 400 miles of range. Let that sink in. Battery costs are steadily declining over time, and Tesla is driving their costs down faster than anyone else, having achieved greater scale and having gained well over a decade of valuable experience while everyone else has been asleep at the wheel. Tesla is running away with battery technology and appears on the cusp of announcing a million-mile battery and commencing manufacture of their own battery cells at their forthcoming Battery Investor Day. 4. Software supremacy. If you don't know, Tesla is a software and energy company. They're not an automaker. They're not a solar company. One more time. Tesla is a software and energy company. At present, their 2 most important technologies are battery and software, and both of these go into most of their products. As we know, Tesla mastered over-the-air software updates years ago. The rest of the auto industry is still trying, keyword trying, to catch up. VW recently announced a whopping investment approaching $10 billion just to build an operating system and over-the-air updates. If this does not tell you everything you need to know about Tesla's software advantage, My condolences. Let's go deeper. Question. Which company has extended the range of its vehicles with over-the-air updates? Answer. Tesla. Question. Which company has improved the braking distance of its vehicles with over-the-air updates? Answer. Tesla. Question. Which company has improved the acceleration of its vehicles with over-the-air updates? Answer. Tesla. Question. Which company has started eating the lunch of peaker power plants and helping businesses and consumers monetize their battery assets and perform automatic energy arbitrage with autobidder software? Answer. Tesla. Question. Which company has added dog mode, sentry mode, games, a fart app, YouTube, Netflix, Spotify, Smart Summon, and advanced full self-driving features with over-the-air updates? Answer. You guessed it. Tesla. Are we done yet? 5. Autonomy. Tesla has one autonomy. If you understand deep neural networks, you'll know this. Their data lead is, not might be, is unassailable. Their fleet of over 1 million vehicles is out, on roads, in use, collecting troves of real-world data that is used to train and improve their self-driving AI. The fleet and data are growing exponentially. Data is how full self-driving will be won. Everyone else is either using simulations or paying engineers six-figure salaries to drive around for them. Last I heard, Google's Waymo has 20 million miles of data. Tesla, over 3 billion. The next closest to Tesla has less than 1% of their data, and Tesla's lead is accelerating. Never mind the fact that most other companies going after autonomy are taking the truly boneheaded approach of using LiDAR. While Tesla has opted for a neural net and camera-based vision system, a wise move considering there are billions of working examples of this very combination driving vehicles fairly safely today, they're called humans, just about everyone else has foolishly decided to pursue LiDAR. Why? Because it's easy, or they're stupid, or both. Let's deal with this. Solving vision is not an easy problem, but it is how autonomy will be solved. The human brain is a neural net. Our eyes are cameras. This combination works pretty well. LiDAR instead basically shoots out lasers to gauge the distance of objects surrounding it. Here's an analogy. Imagine blindfolding a person with perfect vision, giving them a cane and telling them to use that cane to find their way through the world. This is LiDAR in a nutshell. LiDAR is not how full autonomy will be solved. LiDAR may work fine in geo-fenced, pre-mapped areas, but if you remove those training wheels, you're in for trouble. Solving vision is not the easy path, but it is the path. Get it? LiDAR is doomed, and I do not understand how this isn't universally obvious. Humans, with our neural net and 2 cameras, infer depth, texture, movement, edges, obstacles, everything we need to know to avoid exiting the gene pool early. Meanwhile, LiDAR can't tell the difference between cotton candy and a rock. 6. Engineering talent. A 2019 survey of graduating engineering students asked who they most wanted to work for. SpaceX came in at number 1, Tesla number 2. So what, you say? Let's think about this. If you're a top 1% engineering student, you have your pick of the bunch. You're elite. You can work for anyone. You're young, ambitious, and want to change the world. Where are you more likely to apply? SpaceX or GM? Tesla or Ford? Tesla has its pick of the bunch of the world's best engineering talent and has done for years. And in fact, in the wake of the 2008-2009 financial crisis, when NASA, Boeing, Lockheed Martin, etc. were letting go of talent, guess who was hiring them all? Bingo! Tesla has a rich history of innovation, endless optimization, finding new efficiencies, and doing more with less. The brilliant tent production line to escape Model 3 production hell is one example. Another, their Shanghai Gigafactory cost 65% less capex per unit of capacity than did their US factory, around $1.3 billion. No one else can build factories this cheap or fast. Their next factory, likely to be in Texas and produce Cybertruck and Model Y, appears to have a projected capital cost of around $1 billion. If that's not enough, we can compare the Model 3 and Model Y, generation 1 and 2 of essentially the same product, as they share 3/4 of their parts in common. Tesla's engineers are so brilliant that Tesla is making Model Y more profitably than Model 3, and get this, with their incredible octovalve thermal management system, Tesla has squeezed almost an identical range out of the much larger, heavier Model Y. If you know physics, you know this is mad. Notice a trend? Tesla's engineers keep doing more with less. Why? They're the best, and they're led by the best. It's not about the resources you have, but how resourceful you are. On this front, Tesla is unmatched. 7. Tesla's secret army. The namesake of one of my earlier videos, Tesla's secret army is one of their biggest hidden advantages. Maybe you've noticed you're currently watching a YouTube channel about Tesla. Maybe you heard Tesla's shorts sold out within hours. Maybe you've ranted and raved and forced your friends, family, colleagues, and anyone else who would listen or couldn't escape to test drive, experience, or learn about Tesla. The supremacy of Tesla's products is so pronounced and their mission so inspiring that they have an army of millions of ranting and raving fans who will not shut up and no doubt are selling far more Teslas than any sales team or advertising campaign could hope to. Teslas are so good they sell themselves, and the more Teslas Tesla sells, the more Teslas Tesla sells. This is why Tesla has never spent a cent on advertising. Elon's penetration of pop culture, his country-sized Twitter following, engineering brilliance, track record of disruption, and a cult of personality count for a lot. Never mind the internet-breaking Cybertruck. Never mind Model X featuring prominently in one of SpaceX and NASA's most important missions. And you know what? A picture is worth 1,000 words, so let me save us both some time.
Tesla is ours?
Yeah.
What? Tesla? Oh no, it isn't. Oh my god. Jared, no. Oh my god. It's a Tesla. What the hell? Oh my god, honey. How do you? What? Oh, look at the window. Dude, I want to see it. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's a Tesla.
Jared, is this ours?
Yes. Oh my god, honey. I love you. Wait, what? I love this surprise.
It's amazing.
I did it right there.
So there we have it. Tesla's 7 biggest advantages, according to some guy on the internet. So pronounced and profound are each of these, that in mentioning them, I had to overlook Tesla's meaningfully superior products, vertical integration, industry-leading AI chip, culture of logic and reason, unique corporate structure, cross-sell and upsell opportunities, the ridiculous feedback loop that they've now created in reaching sustainable profitability. The more Tesla grows, the more they can grow, and a dozen other reasons. The point is, Tesla has an abundance of match-winning advantages. Not one, not two, but a whopping handful. Good luck even trying to compete. And don't forget your free stocks with WeBull and Stake. I'm Stephen Mark Ryan, this is Solving the Money Problem, and I love you all. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree or disagree? What other advantages does Tesla have? Any disadvantages? And of course, if you have any ideas for future videos, let me know. I read all your comments. P.S. If you're still watching, you're awesome. If you'd like early access, exclusive videos, regular Q&As, our private Discord server and more, consider supporting the channel at patreon.com/solvingthemoneyproblem so I can continue creating content for you guys. There's a link in the description, and you can now also become a member of the channel for some exclusive perks. To learn more, click the join button next to subscribe. Either way, the best form of support is you being here and watching, so thanks again.